Hi, everyone, and welcome to ChillTalk English. I'm Henry.
And I'm Emma. Today, we're talking about something important for your health.
Doctor appointments can be stressful, especially when you don't speak the language well.
I remember my first doctor visit in a new country. I couldn't explain my pain.
Oh no, what happened?
I just pointed at my stomach and made faces. The doctor looked confused.
I had a similar experience when I had a fever in Thailand. My temperature was high.
It's scary when you don't know the right words to describe how you feel.
That's why today we're going to help you with essential doctor appointment phrases.
These phrases will make your medical visits much smoother and less stressful.
So, why should you listen to today's episode? First, you'll feel more confident at doctor's offices.
Second, you'll learn practical phrases that you can use right away.
And third, you'll be ready for real-life conversations with healthcare providers.
These phrases can help you in any hospital or clinic around the world.
Learning English is like building a bridge, one phrase at a time.
Today, we're adding important medical phrases to your language bridge.
With these phrases, you can go from confused to clear communication about your health.
I remember when I was 22, I had a bad stomachache. I went to the doctor alone.
Oh no! Did you know how to describe your symptoms?
Not really. I just said it hurts over and over. The doctor asked more questions.
That's why learning doctor English is so important, even for young people.
Now I can help others who might feel sick in a new country.
I had a friend who didn't get proper medicine because she couldn't explain her problem.
Was that difficult for her?
Very. She felt worse because she couldn't communicate with the doctor. It took days to get help.
That's exactly why we're creating this episode today, to help people like her.
Today, we'll cover 4 important doctor appointment situations. First, we'll learn phrases for making an appointment.
Second, we'll practice describing symptoms.
Third, we'll learn useful phrases for talking about duration.
And finally, we'll cover understanding and following medical advice.
Each section will have guided response, role plays, a short story, and guided practice.
We'll make it fun and easy so you can use these phrases in real life.
At the end, we have a quick quiz to test what you've learned.
Plus, we'll give you a challenge to practice using these phrases.
Make sure to listen carefully for our quick quiz at the end of the episode.
It's a fun way to check how much you've learned.
You might be surprised at how many phrases you remember.
It's like a little game to test your knowledge.
If you enjoyed today's episode, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel.
That helps more people find ChillTalk English and learn with us.
You can also share this episode with friends who might need medical help.
Let's get started with our first scene.
Scene 1. Making an appointment. Guided response.
Welcome to our first scene. We're talking about how to make a doctor's appointment.
Let's learn some useful phrases for calling or visiting a clinic.
First, when you call to make an appointment, you can say,
I need to see a doctor.
or
I would like to make an appointment.
they might ask.
What seems to be the problem?
You can say,
I have a headache.
or
I feel sick.
they might ask.
When would you like to come?
You can reply,
Today, please.
or
Tomorrow morning, if possible.
they might say.
We have an opening at 3 p.m.
You can reply.
That works for me.
Remember to be clear and polite when making appointments.
Excellent. These phrases will help you in many medical situations.
Let's move on to some role plays to see how these phrases work in real conversations.
Role play. Now let's practice with a role play. I'll be the patient and Emma will be the receptionist.
Good morning, City Medical Center. How can I help you?
I need to see a doctor.
What seems to be the problem?
I have a headache.
How long have you had it?
Since yesterday.
I see. When would you like to come?
Today, please.
Let me check our schedule. We have an opening at 4 p.m.
That works for me.
Your name, please?
My name is David.
Thank you, David. Your appointment is at 4 p.m. today.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. See you then.
Great job with the role plays. Let's move on.
Up next, we have a short story. As you listen, try to notice how the appointment phrases you just learned appear naturally in the story.
Our story today is called Maria's Doctor Visit.
Maria sat nervously at her desk, her head pounding with pain. It was her third day of a terrible headache, and she couldn't focus on her work. She knew she needed to see a doctor, but she was worried about speaking English at the clinic.
Taking a deep breath, Maria picked up her phone and dialed the number for City Medical Center. Her hands were a little shaky as she waited for someone to answer.
Good morning, City Medical Center. How can I help you?
A friendly voice answered. I need to see a doctor, Maria said, her voice barely a whisper.
What seems to be the problem? The receptionist asked kindly.
I have a headache, Maria replied, rubbing her temples. It's very painful.
How long have you had it? The receptionist inquired.
Since yesterday, Maria answered. It's getting worse.
I see. When would you like to come? The receptionist asked.
Today, please, Maria said hopefully. I can't work like this.
Let me check our schedule, the receptionist said, typing on her keyboard. We have an opening at 3 p.m.
That works for me, Maria said with relief.
Your name, please? The receptionist asked.
My name is Maria, she replied, feeling more confident already.
Thank you, Maria. Your appointment is at 3 p.m. today, the receptionist confirmed.
Thank you very much, Maria said, a wave of relief washing over her.
You're welcome. See you then, the receptionist said warmly before hanging up.
As Maria put down the phone, she felt a little better already. She had an appointment, and she knew what to say when she got there.
Maybe her headache would feel better just from having a plan.
Did you hear the phrases, I need to see a doctor? I have a headache, and that works for me? Try to remember how they were used.
Great listening. Now let's take those same phrases and practice saying them together. It's time for some shadowing practice, where you can repeat the phrases after us.
Shadowing practice. This time, it's your turn. I'll say a phrase and you repeat after me. Remember to copy my pronunciation and intonation. Try saying it out loud yourself, pausing after you hear each phrase.
I need to see a doctor.
I need to see a doctor.
I would like to make an appointment.
I would like to make an appointment.
What seems to be the problem?
What seems to be the problem?
I have a headache.
I have a headache.
I feel sick.
I feel sick.
When would you like to come?
When would you like to come?
Today, please.
Today, please.
Tomorrow morning if possible.
Tomorrow morning, if possible.
We have an opening at 3 p.m.
We have an opening at 3 p.m.
That works for me.
That works for me.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. See you then.
You're doing great. Try to imagine you're really at the doctor's office while you practice.
Excellent work. When you practice these phrases, think about a time you needed medical help. It will help you remember them better.
Scene 2. Describing symptoms, guided response.
Welcome to our second scene. We're focusing on how to describe your symptoms to a doctor.
Let's learn useful words for explaining how you feel.
First, if you have pain in a specific area, you can say,
I have a headache.
or
My stomach hurts.
if you feel tired, you can say,
I feel tired.
or
I'm exhausted.
if you have a temperature, you can say,
I have a fever.
or
I feel hot.
if you feel dizzy, you can say,
I feel dizzy.
or
The room is spinning.
if you have a cough, you can say,
I have a cough.
or
My throat hurts.
Remember to be specific about where and how you feel.
Excellent. These words will help you describe many different symptoms.
Let's move on to some role plays to see how these words work in real conversations.
Role play. Now, let's practice with a role play. I'll be the patient and Emma will be the doctor.
Hello, I'm Dr. Smith. What brings you in today?
I have a headache.
How long have you had it?
Since yesterday.
Is it a sharp pain?
No, it's a dull pain.
Do you feel dizzy?
Yes, sometimes the room spins.
Do you have a fever?
I feel hot. I think I have a fever.
Any other symptoms?
My throat hurts too.
I see. Let me check your temperature.
Thank you for your help.
You're welcome. We'll figure this out together.
Great job with the role plays.
Let's move on.
Up next, we have a short story. As you listen, try to notice how the symptom words you just learned appear naturally in the story. Our story today is called Carlos's Sick Day.
Carlos woke up feeling terrible. His head was pounding, and his body felt heavy with fatigue. He tried to get out of bed, but the room started spinning. I feel dizzy, he mumbled to himself as he fell back onto the pillows.
I can't go to work like this, Carlos thought, reaching for his phone. He remembered his friend Emma telling him about her experience at the clinic last month.
Maybe I should call in sick, Carlos said, his throat scratchy and sore. He tried to swallow, but it hurt. My throat hurts, he noticed, touching his neck gently.
As Carlos sat up slowly, he felt a wave of heat wash over him. I feel hot, he said, checking his forehead with the back of his hand. I think I have a fever.
This is not good, Carlos thought, his head throbbing with pain. I have a headache, and it's getting worse. He tried to remember if he'd eaten anything unusual, but his mind felt foggy.
I need to see a doctor, Carlos decided, reaching for the phone book. He found the number for the city clinic and dialed, his hand trembling slightly.
City Medical Center, how can I help you?
A friendly voice answered. I need to see a doctor, Carlos said, his voice weak. I have a headache and I feel dizzy.
What other symptoms do you have? The receptionist asked.
My throat hurts and I feel hot. I think I have a fever, Carlos explained.
We can see you today, the receptionist said kindly. What time works for you?
As soon as possible, please, Carlos replied, feeling worse by the minute.
We have an opening at 2 p.m., the receptionist offered.
That works for me, Carlos said with relief.
Your name, please, the receptionist asked.
My name is Carlos, he replied, already feeling a little better just having a plan.
Thank you, Carlos. Your appointment is at 2 p.m., the receptionist confirmed.
Thank you very much, Carlos said, ending the call and lying back down. I'll feel better soon.
As Carlos waited for his appointment time, he rested and drank water, hoping the doctor could help him feel better.
Did you hear the symptom words headache, dizzy, hot, fever, and throat hurts? Try to remember how they were used.
Great listening. Now let's take those same symptom words and practice saying them together. It's time for some shadowing practice, where you can repeat the words after us.
Shadowing practice. Your turn. I'll say each phrase and you copy me. Focus on the rhythm and tone. Pause and speak out loud after each phrase.
I have a headache.
I have a headache.
My stomach hurts.
My stomach hurts.
I feel tired.
I feel tired.
I'm exhausted.
I'm exhausted.
I have a fever.
I have a fever.
I feel hot.
I feel hot.
I feel dizzy.
I feel dizzy.
The room is spinning.
The room is spinning.
I have a cough.
I have a cough.
My throat hurts.
My throat hurts.
You're doing great. Try to imagine how you would feel if you had these symptoms.
Excellent work. When you practice these phrases, think about parts of your body and how they feel. It will help you remember them better. Scene 3. Talking about duration. Guided response.
Welcome to our third scene. We're focusing on how to talk about how long you've had symptoms.
Let's learn useful phrases for explaining when your symptoms started.
First, if something started recently, you can say,
It started yesterday.
or
I've had it for 1 day.
if something started a while ago, you can say,
It started last week.
or
I've had it for several days.
if something happens often, you can say,
It happens every day.
or
I feel this way often.
if something happens at specific times, you can say,
It's worse at night.
or
I feel pain after eating.
if something is getting better or worse, you can say,
It's getting better.
or
It's getting worse.
remember to be specific about when and how often you feel symptoms.
Excellent. These phrases will help you explain your health timeline.
Let's move on to some role plays to see how these phrases work in real conversations.
Role play. Now, let's practice with a role play. I'll be the patient and Emma will be the doctor.
Hello again. How are you feeling today?
Not well. It started yesterday.
How long have you had this pain?
I've had it for 2 days.
Does it happen often?
Yes, it happens every day.
Is it worse at certain times?
It's worse at night.
Is it getting better?
No, it's getting worse.
Let me check you over.
Thank you for your help.
You're welcome. We'll find a solution.
Great job with the role plays. Let's move on.
Up next, we have a short story. As you listen, try to notice how the duration phrases you just learned appear naturally in the story.
Our story today is called Lisa's Persistent Cough.
Lisa sat in the waiting room, coughing into her elbow. She'd been doing this for days, and it was getting worse. The cough started last week after a cold, but it hadn't gone away. I've had it for 5 days now, she thought, looking at her watch.
When her name was called, Lisa walked slowly to the examination room. Her chest felt tight, and she could feel another cough coming on. She took a deep breath, but couldn't stop herself from coughing loudly.
Come in, Dr. Chen said warmly. What brings you in today?
I have a cough, Lisa said, her voice hoarse. It started last week.
How long have you had it?
Dr. Chen asked, looking at her chart. I've had it for 5 days, Lisa replied. It's not getting better.
Does it happen often?
Dr. Chen inquired, listening to Lisa's breathing with a stethoscope. Yes, it happens every day, Lisa said between coughs, especially at night.
Is it worse at certain times?
Dr. Chen asked, making notes. It's worse when I lie down, Lisa explained. I can't sleep well.
Is it getting better or worse?
Dr. Chen asked, looking concerned. It's getting worse, Lisa admitted. I'm tired all the time now.
I see, Dr. Chen nodded. Let me check your throat and chest.
As Dr. Chen examined her, Lisa felt a mix of relief and worry. Relief that someone was finally helping her, but worried about what the doctor might find.
Your throat is red, Dr. Chen observed, and you have some congestion in your chest. This could be a bacterial infection.
So what should I do? Lisa asked, feeling anxious.
I'll give you some medicine, Dr. Chen said kindly, and you should rest for a few days. No work if possible.
Thank you, Lisa said, feeling hopeful for the first time in days. I was worried it was something serious.
It's good you came in when you did, Dr. Chen reassured her. With the right treatment, you should feel better soon.
As Lisa left the clinic with her prescription, she felt a weight lift off her shoulders. She knew what was wrong, and she knew how to fix it.
Maybe tonight she would finally get a good night's sleep without coughing all night long.
Did you hear the duration phrases, it started yesterday, I've had it for 5 days, it happens every day, and it's worse at night? Try to remember how they were used.
Great listening. Now, let's take those same duration phrases and practice saying them together. It's time for some shadowing practice, where you can repeat the phrases after us.
Shadowing practice. Now it's all yours. Copy my words and my intonation. Speak aloud after each phrase, just like in real conversation.
It started yesterday.
It started yesterday.
I've had it for 1 day.
I've had it for 1 day.
It started last week.
It started last week.
I've had it for several days.
I've had it for several days.
It happens every day.
It happens every day.
I feel this way often.
I feel this way often.
It's worse at night.
I feel pain after eating.
It's getting better.
It's getting worse.
It's getting worse.
You're doing great. Try to think about your own experiences with being sick while you practice.
Excellent work. When you practice these phrases, imagine you're telling a doctor exactly when and how often you feel symptoms. It will help you remember them better.
Scene 4. Understanding and following advice. Guided response.
Welcome to our fourth and final scene. We're focusing on how to understand and follow medical advice.
Let's learn useful phrases for talking with your doctor about treatment.
First, if you don't understand something, you can say,
I don't understand.
or,
Could you explain that again?
if you need more information, you can say,
What should I do?
or,
How often should I take this medicine?
if you're worried about something, you can say,
Is this serious?
or,
Will I need more tests?
if you want to confirm instructions, you can say,
So I should take this twice a day?
or,
Rest for 3 days, right?
if you have questions about medicine, you can say,
Are there side effects?
or,
Can I eat while taking this?
remember to ask questions if you're not sure about anything.
Excellent. These phrases will help you understand your treatment plan.
Let's move on to some role plays to see how these phrases work in real conversations.
Role play. Now let's practice with a role play. I'll be the patient and Emma will be the doctor.
Your test results show you have a mild infection.
I don't understand. What does that mean?
It means you need antibiotics.
How often should I take this medicine?
Take 1 pill 3 times a day.
Are there side effects?
You might feel sleepy. Take it with food.
So I should take this after meals?
Yes, that's right. Rest for 3 days.
Is this serious?
No, it's mild, but take all the medicine.
Thank you for your help.
You're welcome. Feel better soon.
Great job with the role plays. Let's move on.
Up next, we have a short story. As you listen, try to notice how the advice phrases you just learned appear naturally in the story.
Our story today is called Mr. Johnson's Recovery.
Mr. Johnson sat nervously on the edge of the examination table, his hands clasped tightly together. He'd been having stomach pain for weeks, and today was the follow-up appointment after his tests. He hoped the doctor had good news.
Good morning, Mr. Johnson, Dr. Martinez said with a warm smile. I have your test results.
How are they? Mr. Johnson asked, his voice trembling slightly.
The tests show you have gastritis, Dr. Martinez explained. It's inflammation of your stomach lining.
I don't understand, Mr. Johnson said, shaking his head. What does that mean for me?
It means you need to take medication and make some changes to your diet, Dr. Martinez said kindly.
What should I do? Mr. Johnson asked, leaning forward. I want to feel better.
First, I'm prescribing these pills, Dr. Martinez said, writing a prescription. Take 1 before breakfast and 1 before dinner.
How often should I take this medicine? Mr. Johnson inquired, taking notes on his phone.
Twice a day with meals, Dr. Martinez clarified. Are there side effects?
You might feel a little nausea at first, Dr. Martinez admitted. Try taking it with food.
So I should take this after meals? Mr. Johnson confirmed.
Yes, that's right, Dr. Martinez nodded. Also, avoid spicy foods for 2 weeks.
Is this serious? Mr. Johnson asked, looking worried. No, it's not serious, Dr. Martinez reassured him, but you need to follow the treatment plan.
Will I need more tests? Mr. Johnson wondered.
Not if you follow the advice, Dr. Martinez said. Come back in 2 weeks for a checkup.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Johnson said, feeling relieved.
You're welcome, Dr. Martinez smiled. Rest and follow the instructions. You'll feel better soon.
As Mr. Johnson left the clinic, he felt hopeful for the first time in weeks. He understood his condition, and he knew exactly what to do to get better.
Maybe this gastritis wouldn't keep him from enjoying his favorite foods forever.
With a clear plan in mind, Mr. Johnson walked to the pharmacy to pick up his medicine, ready to start his recovery.
Did you hear the advice phrases, "I don't understand"? "What should I do"? "How often should I take this medicine"? And are there side effects?
Great listening. Now let's take those same advice phrases and practice saying them together. It's time for some shadowing practice, where you can repeat the phrases after us.
Shadowing practice. Repeat after me. I'll model each phrase. Pause, then say it with confidence, just like you're speaking to a real person. I don't understand. I don't understand.
Could you explain that again?
Could you explain that again?
What should I do?
What should I do?
How often should I take this medicine?
How often should I take this medicine?
Is this serious?
Is this serious?
Will I need more tests?
Will I need more tests?
So I should take this twice a day?
So I should take this twice a day?
Rest for 3 days, right?
Rest for 3 days, right?
Are there side effects?
Are there side effects?
Can I eat while taking this?
Can I eat while taking this?
You're doing great. Try to imagine you're really talking to a doctor while you practice.
Excellent work. When you practice these phrases, think about questions you would ask if you weren't feeling well. It will help you remember them better. Now, let's move on to the vocabulary and phrase breakdown. We'll go over some important words and phrases from these scenes.
Symptom, a sign that something is wrong with your body. Example, a headache is a common symptom of stress.
Appointment, a scheduled time to see a doctor. Example, I have an appointment at 3 p.m. today.
Duration, how long something lasts. Example, I've had this cough for 5 days.
Prescription, a note from a doctor for medicine. Example, the doctor gave me a prescription for antibiotics.
Side effects, problems caused by medicine. Example, some medicines have side effects like sleepiness.
Now, let's test your understanding with a quick quiz.
We'll ask you some questions about real doctor situations. Listen carefully and choose the best answer. Check if your answer is correct with the answers given in the comments section of this video. Ready? Let's start.
Question 1. What do you say when you need to see a doctor?
Options. A, I need to see a doctor.
B, I feel great today.
C, I don't like hospitals.
Question 2. How do you say you have a temperature?
Options. A, I feel hot.
B, I'm cold.
C, I need water.
Question 3. What phrase do you use to ask about how long you've had a symptom?
Options. A, how long have you had this?
B, when did you start feeling sick?
C, how long will this take?
Question 4. How do you ask if you can eat medicine with food?
Options. A, can I eat while taking this?
B, should I take this on an empty stomach?
C, is this medicine for food?
Question 5. What do you say if you don't understand the doctor's instructions?
Options. I don't understand.
B, please speak louder.
C, can you explain that again?
Great work, everyone. Let's do a quick recap of what we learned in this episode.
Wow, what a helpful journey we've had today. From making appointments to understanding treatment, we've learned so many useful doctor phrases.
That's right. Now you know how to make appointments, describe symptoms, talk about duration, and understand medical advice.
We also practiced role plays, stories, and shadowing so you can use these phrases confidently in real medical situations.
Remember, learning English is like building a bridge, one phrase at a time. And today, we built a strong medical language bridge.
Next time you need to see a doctor, you won't feel anxious. You'll know exactly what to say.
Thanks for joining us on this episode of ChillTalk English. Keep practicing, stay healthy, and get ready for clear communication about your health.
Before we finish, we have a listener challenge for you.
We want you to post a short comment describing a symptom you've experienced using 2 phrases you learned today. For example, I have a headache. It started yesterday.
It's a great way to practice what you've learned and share with other learners.
Let's quickly recap the key phrases we've learned so far. For making appointments, I need to see a doctor. And when would you like to come?
For describing symptoms, I have a headache and my throat hurts.
For talking about duration, it started yesterday and it's worse at night.
For understanding advice, I don't understand, and how often should I take this medicine?
These phrases will help you communicate effectively with healthcare providers anywhere in the world.
Thanks for joining us today on ChillTalk English. We hope you found these doctor appointment phrases helpful.
If you enjoyed this episode, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel.
You can also share this episode with friends who might need medical help.
Next time, we'll be talking about English for job interviews.
Until then, keep practicing your English every day. Remember, small steps lead to big progress.
Goodbye, everyone, and take care of your health.